Right then everybody, just before I get into this video, I do want to say if you do enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out. So in today's review, I'm going to be reviewing the Korum KBI bite alarms. So I have got some good points with these bite alarms and one bad point that I would just say avoid these at all costs. This is my opinion, this is my experience. So just bear that in mind. Post comments down below what if you've had these and what you think of them. And yeah, so like I said, recently I've been doing a lot of specimen fishing with the bite alarms. I absolutely love it. It's really good, and I wanted some bite alarms as I'm quite new to the specimen fishing, and I wanted something that were a decent price but also had a good name behind it, like Korum. So first of all, you get the bite alarms in this nice hard case box. It's really well made. It feels really strong. It's definitely going to protect them. And also you've got the Korum logo there. And then when you open the case up, I'll just take these batteries out. You've got some nice sponge padding there and there. They also do these as well with free bite alarms. You can get the 2 bite alarms and the 3. The 2 have purple bobbins like that, and then the 3 have 3 green bobbins. So if you prefer the green colour, then you probably should go for the set of 3 alarms. Right, so there's currently 8% off these on Angling Direct, so the price is £54.99. Normally they should be £59.99. So first of all, in this one, this is the bite alarm. So you've got the little roller there to indicate when you get a bite. You've got the battery compartment there. Now these do require, which I've put somewhere, I believe it's a 9-volt battery. And then all you do, you've got your little connector thing there. You just put that straight on the battery. That just pushes straight in. The battery goes in the back like that, and then the case goes on, and then you hold down this power button and it switches on. And then if you press it, it keeps lowering the volume. And then if you hold down this button, it switches the receiver off. So it's quite an easy setup, you know, it's very simple to use. It's not too bad. And then we'll just put that case back on, and then obviously you've got the bottom bit with the thread to screw straight into the rod pod. So overall the build quality feels nice. It feels solid. It doesn't feel like it's going to break. You've got a little Korum logo on the front there, and everything does feel very good quality. The next thing is a receiver. You do get this receiver, which I think requires, yep, I'm right, 3 AAA batteries. And this is if you're doing night fishing, or maybe you're in your shelter and you're cabined up away. You've got this, and I will be honest, I haven't actually used this receiver because I've just done day sessions. But again, it does have settings. It has a vibration button. So if you click that, I'm assuming when the alarm goes off, it'll just vibrate. And then you've got like your on button and stuff. And you can pair these. I have looked at how you pair these. You have to hold down both these buttons while the receivers are switched on, and that will pair them. So yeah, the receiver again, it's pretty nice, feels well made, everything's good. You also get a little carry strap for your receiver, so if you want to sort of put that round something, put it round your wrist or hang it up somewhere, you can do that. And what I do like about these is that you get 2 bobbins. Like I mentioned previously, if you go with the free alarm or the free rod presentation, you do get green bobbins. You know, I don't mind the purple, they're not too bad, but that's what comes with the 2 rod presentation, these purple ones here. And these bobbins, decent quality again, can't really complain with them. So I have used these, like I said, quite a few times, and they showed up liners really well. So when I were getting line bites, they showed them very well. The volume's nice, you know. Even I had it on the lowest setting so I didn't annoy other anglers on the bank, and it worked perfect. You know, I heard it absolutely fine without everybody else hearing it on the bank. And they're just very simple to use, very easy to use. And as well, when you get a bite, you can easily tell, you know, it shows up bites well. And I had no complaints with them. However, yesterday, when I went fishing, we got caught in a bit of a rainstorm. You know, we got caught. The rain was quite heavy. It lasted for around about 20 minutes. And you know, I checked the receivers and it was absolutely fine. And then I went to switch off one of the receivers, switched it off, and then it sort of like made a beep and then another beep. And I was like, that's a bit strange. And the receiver is totally dead, literally dead as anything. It is the white one. Now, you've seen in this video that I've tried that the same battery out what's worked. So if I plug this in right now, and then try and press the power button, absolutely nothing. It's dead. It literally just won't come off. I've tried everything, guys. It's now been drying out for about 2 days, and there's just nothing that will bring it back to life, really. But yeah, this one was out in the rain, and again, I'll use that same battery for you guys just so you can see. So if we plop that back on, as you can see, works absolutely fine. And that was out on the same day, the same amount of rain hit it and everything, and it works absolutely fine. And this to me is a massive negative. Now, I've gone on Korum's website to have a look at the features of this, because really what they should put is that this is not waterproof, or that you can't sort of have it out in rain. But then what is the actual point and what is the actual purpose of these alarms? It's like saying, well, I'm only going to take these alarms out on sunny, nice days, because as we know, in England, it's not always nice weather. You know, the weather's not always good. You're going to get caught out in rainstorms and everything. There's nothing in the Korum description. It just says bright LED, which I do agree with. That's very good. A 10-second alert feature. The receiver has a long range, blah, blah. It just goes on about the receiver and then tells you how to use it. And then also the features, which I'll show you guys in here, that if you guys can see that on camera. The features includes... Actually, this is another thing as well. Includes 2 bright purple bite indicators. Now this one, where is it? This one is white. That's not purple, which is kind of weird. I don't get why. And it's strange how that one's broke as well. Just, I can't understand. Adjustable volume, compact design, 10-second LED thing. So basically, if you get a liner and then the LED will go off after so long, which, you know, I'm assuming saves finger. It does say water guarded speaker, and it says high output speaker, sensitive bite indication, which I do agree with. You know, these little rollers are very sensitive. But then there's nothing at all saying on Korum's website that I can see. Please tell me if you're being an idiot here, that these are not what, like, there's nothing to say that, you know, you can't have them out in rain. I fully understand you can't, with any bite alarms, dunk them in a lake and expect them to be alright. These have not been dunked in any lake whatsoever. It was literally out in rain for about 20 minutes and it's literally just died. And to me, guys, this ruins the whole experience for me, because up until that point, these bite alarms was really good. I thought, you know, really good value for money, and I'd have highly recommended them. But I can't recommend something that just breaks after it raining. You know, it doesn't make sense. And I want to know if you guys have had these bite alarms as well, and if you have used them in the rain, if yours are still fine, and whether I've got a defective one, you know, because it's one of them. Is it a defective unit? I don't know, but it's funny how as soon as it rained, it malfunctioned and stopped working. And I go back to my point that what's the point in making a bite alarm that where if it rains it breaks? Because say you're doing a night session and you're sleeping away and then it starts raining and you get caught off guard, that means you can't use these on night sessions. So technically, unless, like I say, you're doing a day session in lovely weather or it don't rain, this receiver, you're not going to be using this receiver, or you're not even going to be doing night sessions. So the receiver's kind of pointless unless you're in a daytime shelter and you can't see your alarms. Because there's no point doing a night session with these, because you'd have to constantly look at the weather and hope and pray a rainstorm doesn't come in for 5 or 10 minutes, because it'll just break. So that to me just ruined the whole experience. But if you are wanting some reliable that you can trust in weather, totally avoid these, because you will be disappointed. You know, I've had the same problem. I'm assuming everybody else will have the same problem. So yeah, it's a shame really, because I did like them, but I'm gonna have to send them back and stuff. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for this review. If you did enjoy this review, make sure you leave a like, make sure you share the video, comment down below and subscribe. And as always say, if you're fishing, have a good one.